Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've been doing very well at videoing my progress, but currently I am working on changing the cooling system on the Plymouth. It's been running about 200-ish, maybe probably about like right there whenever I'm driving. Then when I stop it pegs it out. It's hard to start. So I'm going to be trying to change out the cooling system. I already got a new radiator installed. Got a new 6-blade, 17-inch fan. Currently I'm waiting on, I bought all new hoses, new thermostat. So I'm waiting on that. Should get it tomorrow. And hopefully we can finish that up. Don't mind the mess. I put up some new lights in the garage. Need to buy a few more. It's a little dark back in that corner, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I already got all the old hoses off. They actually don't seem to be too bad a condition. This is definitely an older hose though. And then they had this flex hose as the bottom radiator hose, which worked. But I went ahead and bought the actual hoses from Mopar Pro. It'd be a straight hose coming off this, and then a curved metal tube, and then another straight hose to go to the water pump. The reason I wanted to do that is because they had this hose, this piece of hose on the water pump there, so that flexi hose would fit. To me, that kind of sketched me out. So that hose kit also comes with obviously the top hose, and then this hose, I believe that's the water pump bypass I figured out, has a little tiny hose between that and the thermostat housing. Will come with that. Then it has a gasket for under here, so I'll be taking that off and replacing that gasket if I have to. I prefer to just leave it how it is because I already put a new gasket on it, but if I gotta take it off to make it easier to install, I will. So hopefully in the next clip we got all the pieces and we can get this all put back together. Alright, it's the next day now. Got my packages in. Got my 180 degree thermostat. I believe it says 153 on it, but it's supposed to be a 180, I believe. Got some new spark plug wires. All my hoses. These are the hoses. And then hose clamps came with that kit. And then this is the metal that goes in between the two straights there. About like that, I'm assuming. So let's throw all these on and hope it helps out the cooling situation. Alright, we got all of them on, hopefully. The only issue I had was these clamps didn't want to work right, so I just used some regular hose clamps instead of the original style. I got all those on. Got my fan, new thermostat, new radiator. Hopefully it runs cooler. We're gonna dump some coolant in it and some water wetter, and hopefully it, like I said, becomes cooler and stays good for us. Alright, got my coolant. I actually already dumped a gallon in. Forgot to hit record. Gallon number 2. I'm not sure how much it'll hold. Obviously, it drained the radiator. I actually ended up flushing the block out while it was all open. Took a water hose and just poured it all out. It's down too. Take a look. See what it's looking like. Decent amount. Gallon 3. It's slowly going down, so let me fire it up and see what happens. Finally got it fired up. It's not real happy. Not happy at all right now. Let's let her warm up and see what happens. Alright, now she's warmed up. Now she's running a lot smoother. Let's see. Temperature's at probably about 180 right now. Maybe a little less. But definitely circulate. And I didn't end up adding any of my water wetter. I put too much coolant in there, but might do that. At some point might drain a tiny bit out just to put that in, but now we're gonna pop the cap on. Let her run for a little longer. Running good, hopefully staying cool. Let's see. It's gone up a tiny bit. So let her run for a little bit longer and update you guys, see what happens. Alright, she's been running for about 15-20 minutes. See where she's at. Gone up a little bit, but sounding good. Oil pressure's still good. I don't think the fuel gauge works, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But looks like she's staying cool, at least sitting here idling. I need to take her on a drive. I don't really got time right now, so that's where we're gonna end off the video. Probably throw these spark plug wires on off camera as I come across something that I think somebody might need to know about one of these cars. I'll probably end up throwing this water wetter in there just to be safe. But yeah, keep doing upgrades on it and getting her back on the road. If you like this content, like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.